supposed to give you this. Hey. Okay.
Zach, she's begging me to quit shutting her out. What am I supposed to do?
Write her back, and I'll tell her that I saw you.
And then what? It's just a matter of time before people eventually start catching on. If not my mother, well, then the guard at the prison.
It's not gonna happen.
And this woman that you have in there, who's to say she's not going to talk?
She's not gonna talk, not for the money I'm paying her.
Okay, well, what about when her price goes up? When she threatens to expose everything if you don't pay her more? And we're not exactly rolling in money these days. If Fusion is just breaking even, the casino's barely making a profit.
I'm gonna fix all of that.
How?
I'll explain. Right now, I'm running late.
Listen, why don't you go on over there?
What, to Africa?
Yes, Africa. I mean, you've been there before.
Yeah, Pop, and it cost me my marriage.
Yeah.
Remember? But don't get me wrong, okay? I'm all for feeding starving children. I'll do whatever I can on this end, but I can't go. I mean, not right now. I got child problems of my own.
No. You do? Was Kathy or Jenny?
No, they're fine. It's part of that long story I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Listen, just out of curiosity, how busy is Hayward these days? I mean, would he be able to take off for an afternoon and have nobody know about it?
Well, I'm sure he could. I just don't think he would. I mean, he really hates having someone else in charge. But why do you keep asking about him and his schedule?
Well, believe me, Pop, the way things are going, you're going to know about it sooner rather than later. And in the meantime, I'll see what I can do about rounding up some volunteers for Africa.
Yeah.
Africa?
Oh, there you go. See? It's perfect. Crystal is absolutely perfect.
What? What did I walk into? What am I perfect for?
Africa.
That's it.
See, there's Jeff and Jamie are heading up this humanitarian effort, you know, feeding the kids and stuff. Dad needs an envoy, and you're ideal. You'll love it. I mean, you'd never been there before. They got the lions and tigers and bears. Oh, my. I'm not quite so sure about the bears.
Yeah, you know, you really wouldn't have to be there all that long, and they really could use your help. And in the end, I think you'd make a huge difference in the lives of all those children, really.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't know. What about Jenny and Kathy?
Yeah, they'll be fine. And like Dad said, you know, you'd be making a big difference in other kids' lives.
Wow, I would love to do that. I mean, who else is going?
Well, people from all over, but you'd be the first one from Pine Valley.
You know, Pop, why don't you get some celebrities on board? It'd be a big draw for both volunteers and donations.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Lately, I'm full of them. For my next trip, I think I'm going to check up on Opal. Is she okay?
Yes, her heart's still racing a bit, but as soon as it calms down, I'll let her go. Listen, you come with me. I'm going to show you some brochures and look at the paperwork. You'll really be interested.
Great.
Yes, right.
Boy, JR is something else, isn't he? Acts like he cares so much for Marissa, but he doesn't think twice about dropping her just to keep me out of his hair.
I'm not in the mood, David.
Now, I'll bet that if it were you in his place, you would have told me to shove it. That Marissa's her own woman and that she doesn't deserve to have her emotions bartered with like that.
Probably, yeah.
Now, you see, that is the kind of man she deserves to have in her life. A man with integrity, not some sorry, poor, drunken excuse for a human being.
Just stay out of her life, okay? Like you said, she is her own woman. And if she wants to be with JR, there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
We'll see.
Please, just hear me out. If you're still pissed at me, I'll leave. But I just need to say this. I was wrong. I made a mistake by not telling you David's plan. I made a bigger mistake by not popping him in the nose when he made the offer in the first place. I'm not perfect. I never will be. But it doesn't mean that I stopped trying. For months after Babe died, I was a wreck. I was lost. I was not caring. And then I met you. You gave me hope, Marissa. You made me realize that life is still moving forward. That I'm not stuck with what was or what could have been, that I could change. And then I could be a better person.
Ever since I met him, David's been saying that he wants to change. Has he? No. So, why should I believe that you're any different?
Miss David, we are nothing alike. Look, I'm not asking you for a second chance, especially with all your potential choices out there. But I do want to make sure that you understand that I appreciate everything that you've done for me. Thank you for helping me get my life back. I just hope that maybe I'll be able to find a way to repay you.
Wait.
Mr. Chandler will be down in a moment.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do up the paperwork as fast as you can.
I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself.
No, you give us a loan. He wouldn't pass up the opportunity to have me in his debt.
I just don't think he might be as liquid as you
Chandler's
think.
doing fine. He will give me the loan. Just a matter of getting the right terms.
Right, and then you will have more access to Annie. Listen, Zach, is getting confession out of Annie really the only reason you're asking for the money?
Why else would I ask for money?
Your casino's in trouble.
Who told you that?
Come on, we're in a recession. People are getting laid off all over the country. Vegas is hurting pretty bad. I figured you were too.
It's all about helping Kendall. It's nothing to do with my business.
What do you want?
A loan.
You can't be serious. You set me up, made it look like I killed Stuart, and now you have the nerve to ask.
How much?
Adam, the man put a target on your forehead. He would have killed you that night if I hadn't
$1.5 million.
I'm going to need some information before I make my decision. Starting with, what do you intend to do with it? And just how does Kendall fit into all this?